Let me know if there's any audio, Wolf. Let me know if there's any audio, Wolf. What is with this thing about every time I log in? I think it's because when I was messing around trying to get my microphone working before I went live, I started tinkering with the sound settings. So that was my fault. It isn't the game. It is my fault. I couldn't get the microphone working, and unbeknownst to me, because I've got this dodgy USB cable that goes from the laptop to my controller, if I sometimes put the controller down on my knee and I just slightly nudge the cable, it disconnects. And that's why the microphone wasn't working. It was nothing to do with the settings within Streamlabs. It was the fact that the actual controller was not being picked up by the PC anymore. So it's all on me and not the game. The truck getting stuck on a fence, now that's on the game. So this is the job I'm doing. So what is it? Pay out 12 grand. Trailer is a dump truck. Is it not saying how many miles it is? It just says 15 hours. But it's a fair drive. It'll be a good drive to get us in the swing of things. Yeah, mine didn't really go wonky. It was just it was a me problem from the very beginning, because I went live, but the microphone wasn't being picked up. And it was all because the headset is plugged into the controller, and the controller, because I'd put it down on my knee whilst I was tinkering with the stream tile on a keyboard. When I'd put the controller down on my knee, I'd nudge the cable, so the controller disconnected. So I went unnecessarily tinkering around with settings in Streamlabs that I didn't need to. Just need to reconnect the controller. Bloody muppet. Anyway, let's get going. Are we all good? Yeah, we're good. So apart from the few issues I had at the start of the stream with the truck getting stuck in the some that were man-made by me, and some which were the game, i.e. the truck getting stuck in the fence. Other than that, let's talk positives. The game's only been out a week and we're on patch number 5 already. So they're working. I'm going to give them the due. They're fixing stuff. And they've got a big roadmap ahead as well. A lot going on in the next 3 months in terms of additions and content. But I'll give them credit where it's due. They're working. They're working. They're listening. And you know something, right? When it works, i.e. like now, I'm actually on the road and I'm driving, it feels good. Fundamentals of the fact that it's a trucking game with some extra immersive bits thrown in to make it different from the rest of the pack. Oh yeah, and the AI is still a dick though. But fundamentals of like now when I'm driving this truck and I've got this heavy load on the back, you can feel the load. I mean, I won't say it's as it's on the money and as precise as ETS or ATS, but it's certainly miles ahead of Truck Driver: The American Dream. That thing just feels like a go-kart to drive, whereas this feels like a heavy, you know, a heavy truck. Zodius, good morning buddy. Working hard, enjoy the work when you can. So I put 109 gallons in the truck, and that only, looking at the fuel meter on the bottom right, that only got me half a load in. How's the game audio now, Wolf, compared to my voice and everything? Are we all good? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Was there anything need knocking down a bit? All good, okay, all good. Around him. So the AI is still driving quite slow. That's a problem they're still trying to address. Go for it. So before I decided to go live with this morning to have a look at this, with it being on patch number 5, I was watching Game Tech on YouTube cover the current state of the game and where he deems it to be, because he's quite hopeful for this game, more so than he has other titles in the past. And he said he come across a bug where he quit out the game, and when he went back in, he kind of fast forwarded him to winter. Because you see on the top left hand side you've got your different seasons, and even though it was a bug and a glitch and it fast forwarded him to the winter, he was driving through the snow, and he said you've got to experience the driving in the snow for yourself, because it's pretty sweet, to be fair. And it did look pretty good on his stream. I mean, he was a bit gutted that it happened the way that it happened, because it didn't progress naturally from, you know, spring, summer, fall and then winter. But he did say it was good. You know, driving in the winter was really good. Bye. Come on, AI. Let me just pause it while I drink some Moo Moo Brew. Morning, Vamp. Right. Alright, Vam. I thought I'd slept funny though, because my arm was breaking this morning. And I only did it for about half an hour. Was there a shortcut to the wipers? Let me just have a quick nosy if there was a shortcut to the wipers. No. What's down on the D-pad? I might change that. Exit vehicle interaction stance. I'm going to change that. I'm going to have hazard wipers to be down. So I don't have to keep reaching for the lever. I can reach for the lever, but it's a bit difficult to do when you're driving. I can fully interact with the dashboard and all the bits and bobs. Did I not apply that? Because it ain't working. If it did. Maybe I didn't apply it. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and I didn't apply it, or the game just being a bit messed up again. No, well, it's there, but it ain't working unless I have to hold it down. No, you have to hold it down. Well, just a quick press. Muffins! Morning, muffins. Yeah, the signs of age there, Vam. Come on, cars. You're brake checking me for all your arseholes. It's like racing against Van, this is. He's getting tired. No, I don't think so, Muffins. It's all, I'm using a controller. Let's put something to the test here if I can. Where can I rest? You know what, I think I've just gone past one. Just gone past a hotel. You can, in fact you can park in yards and sleep in the cab. Don't need to go into a motel or hotel. So I'm going to turn in here and rest. It's going to just round this corner. Twisty, isn't it? I mean, I do like that when you turn in a sharp corner. Ooh, out of the camera. He turns his head. I'll have the wipers on. How many hours shall we rest? 6? Oh. I think it stopped raining, that's why they're squeaking. Alright guys, here we go, back on road again. So I rate my takeaway. Yay! Wonder if I get in trouble if I put the radio on. Now, there's nothing playing. Does it know that I'm streaming? And it's not coming through? Rice, I think. I'm going to turn that off because there's nothing coming through anyway, so I think it knows I'm streaming. Very clever if it does. Yeah, there's nothing coming through mine either though, Wolf. So it's not like it's letting me listen to it, but not you guys. It's not letting any of us do. So it must know. I know what I should have had when I woke up, just as a coffee. No, we can't. You can have it on the road. Words. Enjoy the late, bud. Thanks for popping in. Try and go past them. Oh, naughty, naughty, I'm speeding. Now, it does feel a bit twitchy compared to ETS and stuff. Very, very twitchy. And there's no sensitivity, is there, unless it's in the other settings. Camera sensitivity. No, that's it. That is it. That's not a van in front of me, he's driving too straight. They drive too slow, Muffins. It's a known problem with the game that they're trying to patch. We're on patch number 5 now and they've still not done it. They improved it after the first patch, but still not quite enough. They still drive far too slow. I'm trying to make the steering look as smooth as I can by gently moving the stick, but you do have to keep making these fine adjustments like this. I think they've patched the graphics a little bit there as well, because there was some weird flickering stuff that was going on at the edges of the road on both sides. And that seems to have stopped. Are you streaming Skylines tonight then, Wolf? Skylines 2? Like I've said though, Muffins, with this game, and I've said it on my other streams as well, and I've said it in other people's streams as well as my own. This out of all the other trucking games that there is, this is the best of the bunch at the moment, in my opinion. Not better than ETS and ATS. I'm not on about all of the other ones. This seems to have more promise and more potential. As long as you stick with it and they keep dropping the patches like they're doing. The only concerning thing is they've got quite a big, like I said, they've got quite a big roadmap for this over the next 3 months in terms of additions and content. And it just makes me concerned that maybe, well, how are they going to focus on getting all the fixes and patches and stuff done, as well as working on the new content? Somebody even asked the question on another stream I've watched about this should have really come out in early access. Because the price on Steam, it is priced like an early access game. And when you compare it to Truck Driver The American Dream, which is available on next-gen consoles only and PC, for the hefty price of 50 quid here in the UK, then it's an absolute piss take, considering this is only 18. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. I've seen somebody streaming City Skylines, Wolf, yesterday. Well, not streaming it, but posted a video up on YouTube, somebody I watch on a regular basis, and to be fair, there seem to be a few weird graphical artifacting with like flickering and whatnot, but it looked super chill. I just don't know if I could get used to playing that kind of game on a keyboard and mouse anymore. I think I heard you say yesterday you prefer it on the console. And when they adapt them kind of games to console in a good way to make use of the joypad, I much prefer them kind of things on a console, if I'm honest. Whoa, am I going through here? Oh, that's obviously a drop-off point for a job, that is. Oh, the flickering's coming back here now. Now I'm down in this area. See the edges of the road? That weird flickering going on. I thought they'd fix that. But not when you get down here. Twitch, good morning, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, all good here, Twitch. Let's turn the lights off, actually. It's 9:16 AM. I'm back. Just checking on the cat outside. Ooh, got a bit of a sharp turn coming up here. Dean leaving that out like that. What's he doing? His hazards on. What's going on there? Obstacle in the road? Where? Well, that's new. That's not something the game's introduced me to yet, or before. Where's this obstacle? How far ahead? Smell that from here. I thought he was turning in then, the other end. Let's put about 140 gallons in, eh? Oh! Move it. So 140 gallons were nearly full. So top right hand side, I've got 6 hours of driving left. Not real time, obviously. So 6 hours, you're talking what, about 5 o'clock? 5 PM? On the other time that's on the top left. Come on. Oh, here's the obstacle. Can I get round that? Oh, he looks into in a turning round. I can get round that, can't I? Ooh, shit. I only clipped it. Wasn't much. Are you streaming before tonight, Wolf? Are you streaming this afternoon or anything? Anybody else got any intentions to stream today? Quite a long drive, this, isn't it? Still 5 hours 16 minutes to go. How's that work? 5 hours 10 minutes left on the drive when it looks like it's literally around the corner. Or have I got here ahead of schedule? Is that an estimate? But I've got here way ahead of schedule because I've been driving like Vam. I wonder if I get any bonuses then for getting here ahead of time. I've done a drop here before. This was the first drop I did when you start the game as part of the tutorial. Right, handbrake on. Ignition off. Now do you unmute the trailer first or speak to him, I think? So let's have a look. So I'm in the right place. I'm going to assume I am. I am going to assume I am. Right, let's get these down. Pardon me. Hey. Jossie, good afternoon. Is it afternoon, by the way? I'm losing track of time here because I'm so absorbed. Right, let's go speak to him and see if I can cash this in. Yay, there you go. What's arrival time? So I only got a penalty of 1,406. So, yeah, we'll take that. We shall take that. And the next job we'll take. Let's take this one. 9 hour time to get task, 9 hours. Base payout 7 grand. Oh, I haven't got the right license, have I? Have I? Why is it in red? I think it's letting me do it. Difficulty medium. Why? What determines the difficulty on these games or these jobs? I wonder. Oh no, I can't get it. License required C. So how'd you get different licenses? Interesting. So I can't take any of these jobs off this guy. Okay. Is there anybody else in this area, or shall I drive somewhere else? I wonder how quick the months pass by as well. The seasons, the days, the months, etc. Right, jobs. So I am here. Can I take that? I think I can. I think I can take that job. So if I had a destination to that, that's literally just a bit of a jaunt around the corner, that. Hydrate from Shorty. Let me just finish this little bit of coffee I've got left. Yep, art imitating life there. Oh, did I put the handbrake on? Are you still not tempted by this, Wolf? At the right price? With the potential of having the little things ironed out, little kinks. Or is it just a case of there's too much going on in this with all the extra immersion stuff? I don't think it was that far. You know what I waste a lot of time on, Wolf? YouTube. Sometimes I just can't motivate myself. What are you doing down here? Just a bit narrow down here. But I can't motivate myself or decide what to play. Or I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I'll just grab a coffee and I'll just sit here and I'll just bounce from YouTube video to another. And then before I know it, half my day's gone. And I'm like, God, I could have sank 6 hours into Assassin's Creed or 6 hours into Spider-Man or 6 hours into BTS and I've sat here just watching YouTube. So how's that work? How's it saying I'm here? Or is it down that, was it down that road? Yeah, no worries, Wolf. No worries, bud. Take care, mate, and I'll catch you later, no doubt. Right, a good thing about this game as well is if you look down there, you can see somebody flashing. That's an NPC I can interact with. So I'm going to assume I can go down there and get a job off this guy, hopefully. Now let's go speak to the gaffer. And oh, I can do one. I was going to say, right, I can do that. So, license A. I need to find out how I get the different licenses, and that's the trailer that I'm getting. So the trailer, once you've picked the job, so the NPCs flash, so you know when you're pulling into a depot, you know exactly who you can interact with. And once you've taken a job, your load flashes, so you know exactly where to go. I mean, when this thing's, you know, firing on all cylinders, no pun intended, and it's not doing you dirty in any way. It gets the feeling of the, you know, the driving is spot on, the long distance hauling is spot on, the weight of the truck is spot on, and the feeling of being, you know, a trucker doing jobs, picking up loads, talking to NPCs. It gets all that kind of stuff absolutely bang on when it's not misfiring. All this extra immersion stuff, I'm all for this, I am, because it does in fact separate it from the pack. You know what I mean? That's bang on, that almost. We'll take that. So let's get this handbrake on. Ignition off. And let's go fasten my load. So first things first is lock the trailer, then the cables, and with that, we're good to go. So I'm assuming it's now, yeah it has, I think it has now marked my new route for the actual job, which is essentially straight back where I did my last load, or where I dropped my last load off. Pretty much straight back on that road. And even though on paper there, at a glance, that looks quite a short distance, I feel like when I drove from there to there, that was quite a journey, that, within itself. Truth be told. So we'll do this, and then we'll find a shop. In fact, there's a shop not far from where I'm dropping my load, and then I'm going to pick up some bits. Keep the money coming in, and then I might look at improving my headquarters. Where is my headquarters, by the way? They're there, right by the shop. So that's good. So guys, let's get on the road again. I'm assuming I'm going to go back out the same way I've just come in, even though it isn't quite clear on that mini-map on the bottom left. See you later, Gaffer. Right, you're going to stay then, you're not going to play chicken with me now. I don't remember the frame rate being that bad in the mirror last time I played it. I don't know if they've lowered... I'd have to look back on my stream, my last stream of this, because I don't remember the frame rate being like that. There's even in them virtual mirrors as well that you can put on. It looks quite choppy in them too. And I don't think, let me just have a quick nosy at something here, graphics. There is something for the mirrors, review mirrors resolution and update rate. I wonder if that's it. Let's put that on high. Maybe I lowered that to take a bit of stress off. But I really don't think this game's pushing my laptop. Not with the spec I've got in it, surely not. Oh, now the mirrors are completely froze. I broke the mirrors. Have another nosy. I did click apply, I'm sure I did. Unless it can't handle it at that rate. Let's get out the truck and then get back in and see if it fixes it. Shit, there's a car coming. Right, I'm going to quit out. Come back in and see if the mirrors fix. Main menu. Hope it saves. I think it does. I do need to join their Discord after I've finished this stream, so that I can put feedback in the Discord. Because I've got a lot of positive stuff to say about this. There's a few niggles, but I've got a lot of positive stuff. I commend them for what they're trying to do here, to be fair. Yeah, I like the driving on the road, Muffins. It's chill. Where's it put me now? Yeah, I think they're fixed, aren't they? So, handbrake, ignition. And, let me just check something. Had I left them on high? Yeah, I'd left them on high. No, they're a bit better, aren't they? Yeah, still a bit choppy, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Getting a bit of pop-in now though. I wonder if their mirrors are putting a bit of extra stress on. I don't remember the pop-in being that bad. '69 Mosh, thanks for the new follow. Oh, he's coming in here. So he's going to let me go first, is he? Welcome in, Mosh. Thanks again for that follow. So, anybody remotely interested in this, I think this is a little bit cheaper on CD keys here in the UK than it is on Steam. But obviously, if you get it off CD keys, you haven't got you won't have the privilege of being able to get a refund if you play it and don't like it. Whereas if you get it off Steam, you can get a refund if you think it's garbage and it's not for you. Anybody who's got a steering wheel, by the way, I can imagine this being a lot better on a steering wheel, a lot smoother on a steering wheel. But that's for people who've already got a steering wheel. I personally wouldn't go out and buy a steering wheel for this game. I haven't even got a steering wheel for all the racing stuff that I play. Just haven't got the. It's not always practical in the setup I've got because I'm a couch gamer at heart. I haven't got a man cave where I can keep a rig permanently set up with the wheel permanently set up. I've had a wheel before and I've had to get it out, set it up. Once I finish playing, disconnect it all, put it away. So it's just not it's not practical for me. It will be for some. So once all the once those are down, cables disconnected, unlock the trailer from the saddle, talk to the gaffer here, and job done. And is that all I got for that? What penalty did it? I didn't get any penalties. So is that all that job was? That's okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now I'm pretty sure. Let's just have a look at my money. Trucker, I'm assuming. Trucker. Money 25,000. Reputation 3 stars. I'm assuming this is where you do your licenses. When you start unlocking skill points. So already acquired business person. Grants you access to your own HQ. Allows you to remove fallen trees. Reduces fuel cost 5%. 1 nutrition meter drops below 5. So what's this one? Already acquired. Why can't I undo these? Not enough points. Why am I not putting points in here? Let's have a look. So reputation is based on the rating of your jobs. You are scored for the delivery time, cargo condition, and your parking skills. High reputation gives you access to better and more difficult jobs. Death? There's death in the game. Player skills and leveling up. Here you go. You will gain experience for activities such as completing orders, repairs, and side missions. Reaching a new experience level gives you skill points that you can spend to unlock perks in the Trucker tab. So, right, I gather that I get points to go to spend in there when I do things like repairs or upgrades, and same with trucking. It's just trucking. So the more jobs I do, the more points I'll get to spend in there. Hopefully that's how that works. Truck repairs. Your truck's components such as the engine, brakes and oil wear out as you travel. Bumping into things increases their wear, so drive safely. If any component needs your attention, its icon next to the speedometer will light up. You can partially fix some parts on the road if you have the right perks. To fully repair them, you'll need to set up a workshop at your HQ. You can also use workshops in towns for additional use. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and have a look at management in my HQ to see how much things cost. So if I go back to map, zoom in, then I'm going to set a waypoint to my HQ, and I'm going to go and check out how much things cost in the HQ. Let's have 8 hours kip. Have I got any form of cooking facilities in here? Coffee machine, heater. I think that might be an upgrade. Or, oh no, yeah, what's this? Here we go. I haven't got any meals to cook. Right. So I can cook meals here if I want, but for now, I'll do the microwave. No. Somebody's already cooking something. So I think, go to the computer to do upgrades, I think. Yeah, here we go. Truck dealer, manage HQ, jobs. I can borrow money probably. Truck workshop, bill for 10 grand. Go on then. You don't have a required perk. What? No, we'll build that. So we built the parking. So we've got parking for 2 trucks. Tyre workshop. Don't have the required perk. Okay, so that's that bit done. So trucks, what can I do with trucks in terms of special? I can sell trucks. What? That's bugged. Then we can do jobs from in here, can you? Yeah, you can. Death is an option in this game, though. Muffins. Tiger, good afternoon, by the way. And yeah, if I go to the guide, let's have a look at the bit where it said about death. Because survival is a key thing in this game. And I believe on the roadmap for the game as well, one of the actual DLCs that's coming is an actual survival mode. Which, to be fair, it seems to already have some stuff already included in the game, so I don't know what they're going to add to it to make it even more tricky. But travelling in Alaska can be dangerous. Take care of yourself and remember to buy all necessary supplies and tools before a job. If you perish, you'll have to pay a hefty healthcare fee. Dying while hauling cargo makes you lose the assignment and pay a penalty to your contactee. If you perish, you'll have to pay a hefty healthcare fee. Dying while hauling cargo makes you lose your job. That's an error, because that's already there. That's there twice. Oh, so if doctors bring you back to life, you have to pay $190 for treatment. Right. So, yeah, Eolic survival. Nope, wrong thing. So, survival. Roadside assistance, cooking, health and healing, food, energy. So, yeah, there's painkillers as well. Because I think when I first started the game the other day, when I'm on my first stream, I crashed the truck pretty much instantly, and it said I needed painkillers because I'd knackered my neck. So there you have it. The survive elements included in the game and all sorts. So yeah, it's got quite a few nifty ideas going on, this game, as I think. Oh, it's rained. Whilst I've been asleep, it's rained. What time are we on as well? 2 a.m. We're on. I mean, I haven't seen the the DLC roadmap myself personally. I've. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? No, the game went all silly then. Thought it crashed. As if I'd done Control Delete. Yeah, I know they've put a roadmap out, but I've not personally studied it and seen it. All I know that's coming is an expansion, I think, to the map, or some extra elements put on the map, like frozen lakes and stuff like that. But I've not personally read to see what else is coming. But it would be once the game gets to a point where they're happy with it, and then they can just throw more content at it because the game's stable and 99% of the bugs are fixed. I'm wondering if they'll put the option of having employees in as well. Did it say that in the guide? With you saying that, Muffins, did it say it? God, my stomach's rumbling. I think I need some food in a minute. I was going to try fit another job in, but I desperately think I need some food. My stomach in real life, and not my character in the game, is rumbling. Yeah, I can't see that, but that would be an idea. I think, Muffins. To be fair, that would be a cracking idea to implement in the game. But baby steps and all that, one thing at a time. I would say. That's all I would say there for that. But like I say, I was going to try and get another job in, but I don't want to push my luck, and I need some food. So I'm going to throw you all over to. I'm putting glasses on so I can actually see. I'm going to throw you over to Words, who popped in the stream earlier on for a lurk and has now gone off to play Spider-Man. I'm going to throw you all over to him. I'm going to take a break and have some food, and I may be back on later, but it won't be this. I've got something else in mind for this afternoon that's turned up today. So, yeah, watch this space, and depending on how I feel after I've had some food, if I'm not feeling all lethargic and stuff, I'll pop another stream on this afternoon. But for now, guys, that is me done. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the new follows. Pop over and see Words and say hello. Drop him a follow. He's ever such a lovely chap. And I'll see you on the next one.